Good morning. Today I'm going to share with you the only piece of exercise equipment that I found that I use on a regular basis. Now, I have used bikes because I love biking, so I've done indoor bikes. I've used treadmills because I love walking. I've used elliptical. That was actually, of those, I was probably the one that I used the most. My mini trampoline is my favorite piece of exercise equipment. Why? It is so easy to use and it's quiet. You can hear the bungees a very little bit, and you're hearing them more through the microphone than you would if someone else was in the room or in your typical room. So one of the things I like about it is so simple. You don't even need to get your feet off of the mat like what I'm doing right now. It's called a health bounce. It helps open up your lymphatic system. It helps detox. It helps get your circulation going. It helps increase your heart rate. Now, the more you do with your arms, the more bounces you do, you're going to get a better workout. But what I like is it is a simple workout. And like I said, it is the only piece of exercise equipment that me personally have used on a regular basis. So if you've gone like me, I like to bike, so I thought I would get a indoor bike. Well, that didn't even last a year. I thought I would get a treadmill because I like to walk, and I was going to try running. That was a joke. No, seriously, I was going to try running, but I'm not a runner. But I keep trying. I've tried multiple times. I don't like running. So I didn't even use the treadmill for walking because it was so loud. And like many people, I use it more as a laundry rack than actual piece of exercise equipment, although I had it. So different people ask me, like, what is the best piece of exercise equipment? What is the best exercise to do? The best exercise equipment, the best type of exercise is the one you are going to do and the one that you enjoy. So just because I enjoy the trampoline doesn't necessarily mean you're going to. So I also want to let you know, this is not my first trampoline. I wanted to prove to myself that I was going to use it before I bought a really nice trampoline. So this trampoline is a Bellicon. They are one of the more expensive trampolines, but I wore out 3 other trampolines and kept upgrading as I went down the line. So I had a trampoline when my kids were very little. And one of the things I did with my kids, mamas, this is awesome, okay? As babies, as infants, it was nap time. What do they like to do? They like to be rocked. They like to be bounced. What did I do? I laid them in between my feet and I would do the slight bounces. I didn't have to hold them. I was not getting exhausted from holding and bouncing and walking or rocking or getting bored rocking. I was able to put them on the mat and talk to them and just do a simple bounce. I was able to get things listened to. I could listen to podcasts. I would watch the TV. And the jumping on the trampoline, this simple bounce, helps strengthen your pelvic floor. So any mamas out there that hear the doctor tell you, you need to do Kegels, because that's another thing people worry about, especially women after they've had children. They worry about, I'm going to pee my pants if I end up having to jump on a trampoline. It will strengthen your pelvic floor. So it might happen. Short jumps, usually Most people don't have too many problems. Okay, if you just had a baby, yes, you'll have problems. But if you do this on a regular basis, you will gain the strength in your pelvic floor, and you'll learn to do more exercises to help with more strengthening. And the more movement you do, strengthens so much. As you're jumping on the trampoline, you're strengthening your core muscles. I had my visceral fat checked just to make sure I didn't have visceral fat on all my organs. That's the fat that's on your organs, because that's the most dangerous fat. I'll take body fat over visceral fat any day. I would rather be have more body fat than be thin and have visceral fat on my organs. That's what I think. So I had that tested, and I was great. I was in the ideal range. So I was happy about that, but I think part of that has to do with my diet and my activity level, and the simple things I can do on the trampoline. So mamas, this thing works wonders. And it's good for the kids. It's good for their brain development. Bouncing is good. That constant pressure and relief for pressure is good for that too. And I'm not going to get into the whole list of all the things you can do, but that's a huge thing to help with mamas, with babies. You get tired, you are feeling exhausted. Getting your body moving, having your blood flow will give you energy. Throughout the day, I have this trampoline in my living room for a reason. It is the room I'm going to walk into the easiest to use. Now, I did have it downstairs in the basement with where I have my total gym, but I found I use it more up here. Now, if I needed an energy boost, I would go downstairs and I would jump on the trampoline, and I would just do this simple health bounce. Now I do lots of other things, lots of other workouts on it, but just this simple health bounce does so much to help move your circulation, get everything moving, and give you a little bit of energy. Even when I'm on phone calls, I'll be on the phone like this. Guess what? I am constantly having the weight of my arm as I'm bouncing the resistance. I am switching arms around the phone. I should put my earpods on, but I'm not necessarily thinking I'm going to be on the phone for very long, and some of these conversations are a lot longer than I originally expected. So there's a quick video of my favorite piece of exercise equipment. Now, one of the ones I listed, you might love the trampoline, or you might love the treadmill. That's what I meant to say. You might love the treadmill. Go ahead, comment. Let me know, what have you found that has worked for you, if it's something that you've been able to use more than a year on a regular basis. Because this trampoline, like I said, my kids that are now, they're 15 and 16, I had a trampoline when they were infants. So I've had a trampoline over 15 years, and yes, it's, no matter where I've lived, no matter what, I got the most use out of it when it was in the living room. And it's one of those things that's not an eyesore. I can pick up that trampoline and move that anywhere very easily. If company comes over, I can have it moved in less than 5 minutes. I could not do that with any other piece of exercise equipment. Therefore, I did not have it in the living room. So comment below, let me know what your favorite thing is. Obviously, I love doing things outside, and I take the trampoline outside with me. So if you like running or walking and you use your treadmill when you're indoors but outdoors all summer, or when the weather's decent, let me know in the comments. And if you've never tried a mini trampoline, but you're interested, let me know. I'll do some more videos of different things that I do with the mini trampoline. Thanks for watching.